Hi, you're watching Leeds Student Television. My name is Daisy and it is day 3 of Leeds Festival and I'm over the moon to be joined by Thumper, who've just finished their set today. So how are you feeling, guys? You've been at Reading already. How'd it compare to Leeds?
Better than Reading.
I feel the same.
No, it was nice. It was nice to play to some tired, sad Sunday heads because we have also been gigging all week, so we understand these people.
Yeah.
So there was a communion that happened. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah. So how have you found it sort of travelling between? Because I know with Reading and Leeds, obviously, you've got those back-to-back days. I imagine it's just so tiring. I mean, I'm tired and I've not been doing anything close to what you guys have been doing. So I think just sort of how have you been finding it tiring-wise on your body and stuff?
Yeah, I've been really sick all week.
Have you?
Yeah, I started having a throat infection on Monday. As you can hear from my raspy timbre, it has not improved. But the show must go on.
Show must go on. We're very good at getting into like a tour mentality, which is basically where you've already lost your mind, so you don't really feel the pain in the body and stuff.
It's not the same rules as normal day-to-day life.
No. So yeah, we survive it. It's fine, you know. Good tunes in the van always helps.
Good. And I know that obviously earlier in the year you released your debut album, Delusions of Grandeur. How was it performing those songs live to the public? Because I know that it was probably utterly like chaotic out there for you guys, you know, mosh pits, or was it a bit calmer? You know, as you said, everyone's a bit hungover. So.
In general, it's been nice because we started the album just before COVID, finished it during COVID, and before all that, you know, we were playing a lot of songs people didn't know, or it's just been nice to come out and have a full set of songs that we can share with people and they already know the tunes, and it's it feels like more of a shared experience rather than some sort of strange business meeting where I'm pitching future ideas to them.
Yeah, I was going to ask you as well, in terms of like musical influence, is that something, is there any bands in particular you would say you've been really inspired by, even just recently, new music that's been released? Is there anyone that's spoken to you recently?
ABBA.
That's not recent though, it's a legacy influence.
ABBA.
Can't go wrong with ABBA, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know. The big ones really early on were Parquet Courts from New York and King Gizzard, who are from Australia. King Gizzard have 2 drummers, so we robbed that from them. And Parquet Courts have long atonal guitar solos that never end, and we robbed that from them. To be like when we're in the van, it's all a lot of it is like folk and trad music and ambient music, and we need to kind of keep ourselves at a low vibration in order to fully shoot ourselves out of a cannon when we get on stage. You know, we're not really listening to very raucous or heavy music, genuinely. So so that is my answer to that.
It's kind of good though to have those two sides, I feel, balance it out a little bit, because we've seen plenty of acts that will sort of say we listen to like really hardcore stuff where you get on and you think, how are you not knackered by the end of your set?
No,
like
never,
it would
ever.
just, yeah, you know.
Honestly, it's very like Glenn Campbell, Neil Young, some Fionn Regan, our pal Joey Gavin, who used to play in Thumper, just brought out his debut album, like it's psych folk. Low vibes, low vibes, but good vibes.
I like that. I do like that because I know your album. I've seen it's a little bit about sort of finding yourself as well, self-expression. Is that something? Do you think COVID brought that along for you, or was that just something you were naturally going through in your life, just wanting to find yourself?
Well, I think a large part of our process was we really considered the conversation between what we were doing on stage and how an audience would react and how to thread that together. And the main difference with COVID was that it took that whole part of the process out of the equation because we had no opportunity to play live. So we really had to make sure that the songs stood on their own 2 feet, and not that it was difficult, but it was just like it was just different, and it meant that we just focus on the songcraft a lot more. And now coming out the other end of it, I think it's connected with people even more so because it's more intimate, which is ironic. So it's actually more of a connection with our audience than ever, I think.
Yeah, like we focus loads on production and songwriting, and then we go out on stage and we like literally try to rip it apart at the seams. And I think people connect to the song, and then people also connect to the energy of us losing our shit. So there's a nice balance there, I think.
No, I like that a lot. And we are student television, if you can't see. So there's a big part of our videos, and that is meal deals. Specifically, we're talking, lunchtime, Boots, Tesco. So we interviewed The Scratch, who were obviously also from Ireland, and they brought up that there was this, and we wanted to ask you because we were just so confused. This like chicken sub type. Yeah, what?
The chicken fillet roll. Controversial, considering none of us eat meat anymore. But popular nonetheless.
Why? What's so good about it? Why have we not heard of it?
I don't know, man. You should be eating soya beans and fucking lettuce. That's what I say.
I'm with you like that.
Chickens should be roaming free. They should be getting jobs and going to college. They shouldn't be in our sandwiches. They should be living their own life, having chickens of their own. I don't know why we have to turn them into fillets and subject them to this. If it was my world, chickens would be having Thumper rolls.
I love that. Do you know what? That's just perfect. I do feel slightly awkward now that I'm dressed as a cow next to you after that, but you know what? We'll gloss over that. So for the meal deals then, we're avoiding the chicken, aren't we? What are we going for? I need to know.
I don't know. What?
You can get those like veggie sausage rolls now in Centra over in Ireland. They're pretty sweet. Get that in a meal deal, right?
Veggie sausage rolls. You heard it here first. Here's the scoop.
Veggie sausage rolls?
Yeah.
So like, as in, is that your main? Is that your snack?
I'll be honest with you. It's a long time since I've been in college. My body is decrepit, and if I don't put a fucking apple in my mouth once a day, it's chaos.
So we're getting fruit in the meal deal then?
We're getting fruit, we're getting cereal, I'm eating salads.
Bottle of orange.
Electrolytes. Listen, we've been on the road for a long time. My insides are garbage. And if I don't do something to stop this hurricane of bad bacteria, who knows what's going to happen.
I guess it's safe to say the motto is look after your body, look after the chickens, just look after yourself, I guess. That's what I've learned from this. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, and enjoy the rest of your festival, guys. Thank you.